It is Sunday, October 22nd, 2023, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports, and my sports reports as being the Delaware Sports Edition. And just in, the Wilmington Wildcat men's cross-country team claims its seventh CACC championship, beating Georgian Court by 6 points. The Wildcats had 46 points altogether. They were led by Vaughn Lackman, who finished in second, Trent Taylor in fifth, Joel Okendo in 10th, Carter Sparwasser in 14th, and Dan Wyszynski in 15th. Congratulations to the Wildcats. This is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove. Stage hypnotist, please visit marshallmanlove.com. If you happen to be in Troy, Virginia this coming Friday, come see me at Yarnaville. It's actually a music concert, and they stick my comedy hypnosis show right in the middle of it on Friday night at 7:30. Visit the Facebook page, Marshal Manlove Stage Hypnotist, for details there. And special thanks go out to Jazzercise in Middletown, Newark, and Elkton, Maryland for helping promote the show. And yes, I'm wearing my House Stark t-shirt today. Game of Thrones fan that I am. Must not be that great a fan. I can't pronounce the stupid name of the show. On this episode, we will honor the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for week ending October 21st. But first, Maura Reed scored all of Archmere's goals in a 3-1 win over Wellington Charter at Turf Bowl 2023. They are now 7-6 with big games against Tower Hill and Tatnall left on their schedule before the tournament gets seeded with teams. It should be next Sunday. I know it is for volleyball. Other field hockey scores from yesterday: Wilmington Friends 9, William Penn 0, Molly Dolan 2 goals, 3 assists. Tower Hill 3-2 winners over Tatnall. It was Hodson 7, McCain 0, Jasmine Torres 3 goals for the Silver Eagles. St. Andrews 6, MOT Charter 0. Elizabeth Peters had 3 goals for the Saints. Sussex Academy 2, Woodbridge 0. And Milford beat Laurel 1-0 to continue their role on the field hockey turf. In football, after spotting Christiana first quarter touchdown, St. Elizabeth scored 38 second quarter points en route to a 46-12 win. Jihad Brown scored 4 of the 5 touchdowns, scored in a 38-point outburst for the Vikings, who are now 3-4 overall this year. Caravel trounced Newark 49-8. Vandrick. Trey Hamlin scored 4 touchdowns for the Buccaneers, who remain undefeated and are now 7-0. Andrew McKenzie rushed for 116 yards and a touchdown. Wilmington Friends beat Woodbridge 28-12. The Quakers are 6-1. Woodbridge is now 5-2. Polytech is 6-1 as they beat Conrad 30-24. Junior Noah Walker carried the ball 36 times for 222 yards and a touchdown for the Panthers. And other scores: St. Andrews lost to Academy of New Church in Pennsylvania 36-12. Tatnall rolled over AI DuPont 55-0. 8 different Hornets scored touchdowns in that game. Delmar beat Sussex Tech 27-13. And we mentioned the other 3 scores. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania, I can help you out. Visit teamsordelay.com to find out how to get in touch with me. Well, you can get in touch with me any way you need to get in touch with me. I'll help you out. Doesn't matter how you reach me. I'm going to help you. Okay? Yeah. All right. Let's find out who the honorees for the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for week ending 10/21/23 are. You see some soccer scores there and a volleyball score as well. They're also on the Facebook page. But let's get to the main story of the week here, our Athletes of the Week. We mentioned Maura Reed from Archmere Academy's field hockey team. She had 2 hat tricks in the Aux 2 games this week. The one against Wilmington Charter, as we mentioned, and the other against MOT Charter, where she also added 2 assists for the Aux against the Mustangs. Our second honoree, Naeem Benson from Dickinson's football team. He scored both touchdowns for the Rams' victory over their backyard neighbors from McCain, including the game winner, which was an interception for a touchdown. Tracy Johnson from Woodbridge's football team had a monster game against Milford in a Blue Raider win. 34 carries, 246 yards, 2 receptions for 55 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions for a total of 30 points and 301 total yards gained in that game. And Noah Walker from Polytech, as we mentioned, rushed for 222 yards on 36 carries and a touchdown in the Panthers' win over Conrad. So if you would like to submit a nomination for an Athlete of the Week for week ending October 28th, send it to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. You see the address scrolling across the bottom of the screen right there. Name, picture, school, sport, if not obvious, and the reason why. Again, mysportsreports@gmail.com. Please support the show, and you can do so simply by subscribing on whatever video platform you find these videos. Will never cost anything to do so. And special thanks go out to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M. Also, one final thing. If you believe that one of your athletes on your team or somebody that you know is going to probably win an all-conference honor, we do all-conference shows and all-state shows here for the fall season. We're going to start working on them pretty soon. So if you're pretty sure somebody's going to get an honor, submit that to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Name, picture, team, of course, sport, if not obvious, in all that information, and some biographical information so we can color up the presentation a little bit there. Always good shows to produce because we are honoring the positive achievements of athletes in our local amateur sports community. I'm Marshal Manlove, and now from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, it is snacky time. Time for snackies here. And since there's a bunch of candy upstairs as we prepare for Halloween activities next week, the snack is going to be unhealthy food items. Yeah, probably Butterfingers, Milky Ways, some Snickers, maybe a Twix bar I'll throw in there. Put it on a piece of bread, too. A candy sandwich. All right, that's it. I'm out.